Welcome back to another video. So 6 days ago, I asked you guys to give me some questions for this Q&A video. I was shocked by how many questions that you guys have for me. I looked through all 414 comments and realized that there are a lot of duplicate questions. So I will answer most of the frequently asked questions and then move on to the less frequently asked questions. Do keep in mind that I will not answer any questions that are too personal. I will also not answer any questions that requires my opinions on stands, specs, and games, because I believe that your opinion on these stuff matters the most, and I'm not an expert in these kind of stuff too. So now let's start answering all of your questions. No, I don't cheat in my speedruns. I don't find any joy in cheating to achieve a good record. And even if I wanted to cheat, I will probably get caught instantly, since my editing skills is absolute trash. I think all of us have been toxic at least once, and I definitely have been toxic on many occasions. However, I'm always chill and calm in most of the toxic situations. I'm not the guy who will spam easy so many times that you get banned from Roblox because of it. The most I will do is say easy once and throw in some hurtful insults that's related to what the player did. To be honest, I find spamming easy as cringe and weird. Like, can't you get any better insults other than that?
Easy!
This is a really tough question, because most of the specs or stands doesn't have a fun quest to do, especially when you have to repeat the quest over and over again. I think I had the most fun during the Nocturnus speedrun, since I did get to do some PvP against other players. My favorite stand is I don't really have a particular reason. The stand just looks very cool and have good potential. It's unfortunate that the stand user died because he talked too much. I usually don't take breaks during speedruns, unless it's really necessary, since you kinda ruin the speedrun mindset when you take breaks, and it might take a while to get back into it. I only take 5 minutes to 10 minutes breaks if I really need it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Nothing really inspired me to make this series. I wanted to make obtaining stands or spec videos, but it just isn't challenging enough for me, so I decided to add speedrunning into it too. This idea finally worked out for me, and I more or less enjoy making these types of videos now. I apologize if you expected me to tell you a very inspirational story. The hardest stand got to be the World Over Heaven in YBA. If you are asking for a stand or spec in AUT, then I would say it's Goku. I don't find the other quests extremely hard, it's just really grindy. I felt a small sense of achievement when I reached 70k, and that's it. The first JoJo game I played was a UT. I can still remember the times where I bring 4 accounts to AFK in 4 different private servers and get the satisfaction of finding rare items after being AFK overnight. I started off with bad views and then switched content, which eventually got my career going. I don't really have a favorite character in JoJo. I think all the characters are good in their own ways, so I don't know who to pick. My favorite spec in AUT was Yon before its nerf, but now it's Killua. I've been getting a lot of these questions recently, lol. I use Filmora 9 to edit. It is definitely not the best video editor out there, but it's simple to use and gets the job done. If you are going to do more quality edits, then you should find a video editor that's more advanced. As for how I make my videos so smooth, you just need a good PC in general, and also change your settings in games and your recording software a bit. Yes, I play both ABA and Deep Woken. Those are the only 2 PvP games I play off camera. They are both good decent PvP games that I usually enjoy playing when I'm free. I wouldn't say that I'm extremely good at the games. I'm just a mid player that sometimes have skill issue. I also try out other PvE games once in a while, but I always quit after a while because I just can't get into the grind with these games. Yes, I'm more or less having fun making videos and contents, even though the recording process might take a while and is always very painful to do since I have to do multiple runs to achieve a good time. I still enjoy the satisfaction of me achieving a good time, so that's what matters the most. I don't really keep track of how many times I messed up a speedrun, but I definitely messed up a few times before. And I usually mess up the most when I'm sleepy or tired, which is just a sign for me to stop for the day and try again tomorrow. YouTube definitely impacted my life by quite a lot, but do you know what else impacted me? Furnace's editing skills. You guys should check Furnace out and get blessed by his editing skills. His channel will be linked in the descriptions and comments.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Alright, this is my voice. Now I use my voice a lot in many of my old videos, you guys can check it out. And I stopped using it because the current videos I make right now is really hard to talk and record at the same time. I'm just not that person who can double task and do both of that at the same time. So that's why I decided to stop using my voice and then use an over voice. Now, for the over voice, I did consider using my own voice at first, but then I realized that it just requires too much time. So I decided to use text to speech instead, which saves more time, and also the pronunciations and also the pace of how fast it talks is also much more consistent and better for people to understand. So that's why I use text to speech instead, and also subtitles. And yeah, I hope this answered one of the questions that people have been asking me, which is why I stopped using my voice. I think I can end the video here. Now there are a lot of questions that I did not answer, and I really wanted to answer them, but I realized that if I have to go through every single one and answer every single one, it will take ages. Like, it will actually take ages, and this video will probably never come out because there's literally 414 comments. So I'll probably be answering some of those questions in the comments here. You guys just have to ask again, and I'll probably answer those that I think it's possible for me to answer. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your questions on this video. I just really picked out all of those questions that people ask the most, or the most frequently asked questions. I just picked out those and then just answered it here. So if you guys have other questions for me, then just ask me again in the comments. I'm gonna end the video here now. Thank you guys for all the support on my channel, and goodbye.